Hey, my name's Andriy, I'm 33, from Ukraine. Before the war, I worked in education, managing projects, running programs. I really loved my job. I never thought I'd have to leave everything behind and start over in a foreign country. But that's exactly what happened. One day, in Warsaw, at this small hostel, I met two other guys. And their stories, kinda like mine. So, in the room with me were two other Ukrainians. First, Oleksandr, 45, a lawyer. Back in Dnipro, he had a solid practice, court cases, respect. But the war, it destroyed everything. Now, in Germany, he's working construction jobs. Then there's Mykhailo, 55, a jeweler from Lviv. He had his own workshop, loyal clients, beautiful handmade jewelry. Now, in France, he's doing odd jobs, cleaning warehouses, carrying heavy boxes. That evening, we are sitting in the hostel kitchen. Small table, cheap tea, and this conversation that I'll never forget. I started. I've got temporary work in Italy right now. Carrying bricks, helping on construction sites. And I used to work in schools and universities. Sometimes I feel I'm not even living my own life. Oleksandr nods. I spent my life working with laws, building strategies, winning cases. And now in Germany, I'm just a worker. Every time I pick up a shovel, I think, wow, everything can change so fast. Mykhailo smiles, kinda sad. I'm a jeweler. My hands know metal and stone. And now I carry boxes in France. But you know what's the hardest part? Not the work. It's feeling like you don't matter. We sit there, quiet for a bit. Each of us lost in our own thoughts. Then I say, we didn't end up here by choice. But it's weird how in a foreign country you can meet people like yourself and feel not so alone. Oleksandr nods again. Yeah, I feel that too. We are different, a manager, a lawyer, a jeweler. But right now, we're all in the same boat, immigrants starting over. Mykhailo adds. And still, we are Ukrainians. That's what keeps us going. For a few days, we hung out in that kitchen. Breakfast together, sharing plans, helping each other out. But eventually we had to go our separate ways. Oleksandr returned to Germany, back to his construction work. Mykhailo went to France, where a tough but steady job waited at a warehouse. And I went back to Italy, to my construction job. When we said goodbye, I felt this strange warmth. Three totally different guys, but in that short time in a Warsaw hostel, we became almost like brothers. We knew we'd go back to our hard lives in foreign countries, doing simple jobs that had nothing to do with what we used to do. But we also knew one thing. We'd survive. Because we know how to have each other's back, even in a foreign land. And as I sat on the bus to Italy, I thought maybe someday we'll meet again. But not in a hostel. Not in a foreign country. At home. In Ukraine.